I'd like to welcome everybody to the Pro Cup, which is the second extension of the series of tournaments that Rookie Nath is hosting. This is after the Rookie Cup and before his SRRL Invitational. I'm very happy to have you all join here today in Group 2. Just a couple of bookkeeping things before we start, just to make sure this all goes smoothly. Whenever we go into a lobby, I want you all to go into your garage, make sure that you have your actual ship selected, you've pressed A and all of that, and you do not ready up until I tell you to. You're then going to ready up in the order of your qualifiers, which we have. It'll remain the same for every single race, and then after everyone has readied up, do not unready up. Once you have done so, I will then ready up myself on the lobby just to start the timer, and then you guys can go. Based on your position, you'll receive up to 10 points with a minimum of 0 if you place in last place. If you place in 6th, you are at least guaranteed 1 point. I will let you know that. And then afterwards, you'll go through all 5 tracks that we're going to do in the Group 2 stage before we then reunite the top 11 players. The top 11 players will then go back into a single lobby hosted by Rokinath, and you'll have the final 5 tracks in the series, at which point the person with the highest score from both Round 1 and Round 2 is our Pro Cup champion. I wish you all the best luck, but one last thing. Whenever we're in intermissions like this, I need you to be undeafened in the VC. I don't need you unmuted. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. But when we're in intermissions, if I need to organize things, I need you to be able to hear me. During the race, you are permitted to deafen yourself. With all that out of the way, we're now going to get started. Your first track, the one that we've started all this time for, is going to be Neo Kalima Reverse.
Okay, fair.
Yay.
Yeah,
3 laps.
not too bad.
May the best player win.
Okay.
Make sure you all set up your lobbies, set up your actual loadouts and all of that, and then I'll tell you the order to rank up. Alright, the ready up. Man, I cannot speak to
Understandable. Neo Kalima
Imagine
Reverse,
being able to
okay.
host any of this.
Starting off with actually something pretty manageable, huh?
Sweater
Gonna
cut.
Start off calm.
You're gonna throw us into OBH boss later?
Fucking, if only they could.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if they could, they would, and I know this.
Reminder that you can make sure that your ship is currently selected by checking the player lobby as you load in. And hopefully no one fatals error.
Is anybody else still in the loading screen?
Yeah, I think it's.
Yep.
I think it's like a bottleneck from everybody loading at once.
Someone has the game on a hard drive.
Go ahead and select all of your ship loadouts.
Okay, get the prep.
If that's everyone ready, I'm gonna presume Verga is just running that loadout, question mark?
Yeah.
Got it. Alright. I need people to ready up in the following order. Igorencio. I now need NEObMastR ready up. Now Dell.
Ready.
Now Ramos. Now Sidak. Now Verga. And now Ironos. Alright, everyone's readied up. I wish you all the best of luck.
Let's go.
It's commentating time, actually.
Let's
luck,
go.
everyone.
God damn it.
Zora's down there co-commentating with Roki.
Solhut's pulling ahead early in our first turn. That's that thrust and top speed profile going through it. Everybody is still within 500 meters of each other. Del crashes into a wall, giving the NEObMastR and Ramos the top lead.
Almost gets clipped out by Aronos.
Igorencio maintaining a very slight lead against NEObMastR, but Ramos is pulling ahead now with a very aggressive Hyper and a Sarah. Manages to take the turn well, but Igor manages to slingshot back ahead.
Sigh.
Dell in the back
No.
getting bullied by people.
In the back of the pack, Psyduck, Dell, and Virga are all pretty close together, trying to maintain and get at least some points at the end of this. Back to the front, Noobmaster and Igor are trading spots back to back as they keep going around these turns. Ramos
Snake?
is very close behind, with Ironos trailing not too far behind either. It looks like there's an aggressive hyper coming from Ironos as he's pulling ahead, trying to pass them all. There's an absolute battle for 5th and 6th going on between Dell and Psyduck right now. Psyduck does not want to lose this.
It's okay. Sai knows I love him.
Igor widening the gap into first.
We're now approaching final lap of Neo Kalima Reverse, and Igor has about half a kilometer lead against Ramos and Noobmaster right behind them, but this battle for 2nd and 4th is way too close to call. Igor maintaining a healthy lead. We're going to need to see either a very perfect aggressive hyper to see an overtake, or we need a catastrophic failure on Igor's end.
Ooh, and
Ramos with a
Rose
slight
dropped
top. Noobmaster pulling ahead, taking out Ramos. Noobmaster claiming 2nd, it looks like, but Ironos is right on his tail. He's not guaranteed 2nd just yet. The final hyper's coming in, and Igor wins the first track, with Noobmaster in 2nd and Ironos in 3rd. And the rest of the pack are now coming in.
You fucker!
Get fucked!
Tensions are all high.
Oh no! Oh!
4 frames. Sai killed me, and because he killed me, he overtook me by 4 frames.
Alright, let me get that picture ready.
Throwing tomatoes at Psyduck right now.
How dare you?
Logging our first race result.
Like that!
Throwing
Don't forget I know where you
tomatoes directly at Psyduck.
Okay, fantastic start to the race.
This is a joke.
Hey, everybody, it's not over yet. We got 4. Thank you for showing me that. We have 4 more races to go. Don't count yourself out yet if you didn't do well yet. Your next track, we're going forward this time. I know that's a breath of relief to many of you. We're going Faith Town forwards.
Ooh.
Billboard! Billboard! Billboard!
Billboard,
Billboard, billboard.
Someone is hitting that billboard. I am
Yeah.
calling it right now.
It's probably gonna be me. It was me last time.
Everybody,
I would make a
get
bet
into
with
your ships.
Eddie, but I'm currently broke. I spent the last of my money on Megabonk. So, oops.
1 sec.
Looks like we've still got some people that need to select their ships.
I'm ready. Or get to go, rather.
I'm gonna take that's everyone ready? Question mark? Yes, I think that's everybody. All right. I need you to ready up in the following order. Igorencio, Noobmaster, Dell,
Ready.
Ramos, Psyduck, Virga,
Ready.
Ironos. Ironos unready really fast. Virga needs to ready up first before you.
Ah, sorry. Okay,
Now
ready.
Ironos. Good luck. This is race 2.
Okay.
We see some slight differences in boost pattern here. Some people opt to do a full burn immediately, but others are starting a delayed burn to try and get more out of the spiral. But some wall taps are preventing Ramos from using the full hull of the
I heard a
Acero
bang.
there, but he still pulls very close to Igor.
Ah, the configuration.
Noobmaster appears to have crashed early on in the race and falls all the way back to 6th. Moving into a battle in the middle of the pack here. Everyone is still within a kilometer of each other, and we're seeing some differences in whether or not they take the left or the right split on Faithtown. Psyduck pulling a little bit closer to the rest of the pack. It's still 1 kilometer between everybody, and now we have the big moment. Here comes Billboard.
It sure do.
We have a roll dive from Ramos, and it looks like Igor and Ramos land cleanly, but Aronos had maybe a crash before. Psyduck following 1 kilometer behind. This battle for second is neck and neck between Igor and Ramos. NOobMaster is clawing his way back up into the top 3, just barely behind Psyduck, and he's starting to take over. You see the pun there.
Yeah, we're all braced.
Aronos falling a little bit behind, trying to claw back into the top through Dell and NOobMaster in his way. We're coming into the second version of the bridge jump here. NOobMaster right next to Psyduck, trying to take this from him. He wants his 3rd place back, and he passes Psyduck with blistering speed and does a turn right afterwards. Coming to the second bridge jump here from Igor and Ramos. Ramos taking it a little bit safe, but here comes a roll dive and lands way more aggressive than Igor and overtakes him. The difference between Igor and Ramos is less than 100 meters. Igor pulls ahead, presumably from the stability and top speed of the Akal, but the next hyper is coming in and Ramos nails it. Ooh, tries to pass Igor and dies. Igor takes out Ramos again. This is unfortunate. Igor manages to take a very good lead against Ramos at this point. We need to hope Igor crashes into that billboard to really see a shift up at this point, but NOobMaster is clawing right behind Ramos, seeing if he can't sneak in a 2nd place win again. In the back of the pack, we're seeing Aronos, Psyduck, and Dell kind of organized together, but Aronos and Psyduck are right next to each other. Psyduck does not want to let go of this 4th place. Coming to the final version of the bridge jump on the first of the pack here. Will we see any catastrophic failures? It looks like Igor plays it safe. Ramos lands. And we have our 2nd win from Igor, with Ramos and NOobMaster following not too far behind in podium.
Surprised I managed to get through there.
I died in lap 2. I didn't billboard.
Got a little aggressive there and took myself out.
A little limited. It wasn't that bad.
Did we have any billboards?
We did have a couple of deaths on the bridge jump.
Damn.
Can I change settings at some point here? Or do I need to leave multiplayer?
No, just wait.
I need to change the settings. I just got the save file from someone. Thank you very much, by the way. But the boost protection is off, so I'm not used to that.
I can't let you do that because we risk destroying the lobby. I hate to do this to you, but you'll just have to try and be a little...
It's fine. I was going to be lost anyway.
Oh, don't do that to yourself. I appreciate you at least trying regardless.
There is a way you can change it. So at the end of the next race, right before you cross the finish line, pause, and you'll carry the pause menu into the results screen, and you can change it there.
Oh,
great. Thank you.
Cheeky.
Sneaky,
That
thank
being
you.
said, we're moving on to our 3rd track. This is also forwards. The crowd goes wild. We don't have to race reverse. You're going to Dragon's Gates forward.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
this one's a toughie for me.
Everybody get your ships ready.
2KO.
Double check it. I think the coffee's wearing off.
You guys got coffee?
I did
So
something
you'll make
an
sure
hour
you
ago.
have fully selected once you have your ship. Looks like everybody is ready. Okay. In the following order, please ready up. Igorencio. I'm waiting for his thing to change. There we go. NOobMaster. Del.
Ready.
Ramos. Sidak. Verga. Ironos. This is race 3. We're halfway. Good luck.
Okay.
We got some bouncing on the line. You love to see it. Alright, we're coming into a corkscrew. This is a notorious spot for traffic. Let's hope nobody gets spun out.
Heard a bang.
Some bumper-to-bumper collisions from everybody here, but it looks like they all made it through. Currently leading by a slight margin is Ironos. Igor is no longer dominating this race. Seems like somebody finally came online. You love to see it. From sixth to second, we have a range of about 1 kilometer. Ironos doesn't have a very comfortable lead, but he is leading by a small margin that gives him a little bit of leeway if he starts hitting some walls. Towards the back, Sidak and Del are 50 meters within each other.
Not this time.
We have our Hyper. We'll see how there's differences in duration and stability as they come through the loop at high speeds. Towards the top, NOobMaster is within 200 yards striking distance of Igor, and towards the front, Ramos is trying to catch up to Ironos, who is starting to slightly elevate their lead. That Baron is not to be underestimated on Dragon's Gates, but that Acera is not about to be outshone just yet. Half a kilometer between first and second. We see no detached strategies coming from Ramos, playing it safe. That is understandable. That cut makes me anxious as well. Towards the back, this battle for third between Igor and Noob is starting to get quite close. And towards 5th and 6th, there seems to be a familiar rivalry between Del and Sidak. You two must hate each other.
We love each other. I've
We
known this guy
don't
for 5
usually,
years.
but, you know.
We've been friends for the past 5 years. I
Towards
bought
the
Sai
front,
this game.
Ramos is closing in very slightly on Ironos, but it's just not enough. Ironos needs to make a mistake to really make significant progress.
Ah, crap.
Ramos just needs to keep his line steady, and he can keep putting the pressure on Ironos. NOobMaster and Igor are starting to develop some distance between them, but NOobMaster is now available to use Behemoth's Hull against that Akal, that dang horse that I hate.
I just PB'd!
The fucking horse that I hate.
Evil and intimidating
Towards
horse.
the back, Del is starting to get a little bit of distance on Sidak. Not this time, they say.
It was just about that one hyper. Calm down. It is entirely likely that Sai will
Ironos
get
has
me.
started to feel a significant distance away. I think this is his race to win. Igor about a kilometer behind second. I think we've got our podium already figured out unless something catastrophic happens. And Ironos wins Dragon's Gates, with Ramos following behind, and it looks like a battle for third between NOobMaster and Igorencio. And third place goes to Igor, with fourth going to NOobMaster and the rest of the pack following suit.
You did it!
We have a shakeup. There will not be anybody that's taking every single first like the last tournament we had. Not this time. At least not in my group.
And then we hard cut to the other group and Shago still hasn't lost a race.
I can't say I know. Alright.
Do not shock me!
We're gonna have
Yeah.
potentially a very unpopular track next
no.
up.
Uh-oh.
You thought we've been going through all the easy tracks. That ends here. Your next track is Neo Shibuya Forward.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Forward.
That's fair.
Mantis Land, as I call it.
Mantis Land.
Lethal jump.
That lethal tower jump.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Give me
Oh,
a sec.
Shibuya, I'm thinking of Pongi. Oh, God.
Get your
I love
shit ready.
Shibuya.
I just want stab and steer and I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
Either
probably
you
a
stick
good
with what you've
strategy.
been running, or you swap to maxed ability. The choice is up to you. I won't judge you either way.
I mean, I'm playing Solha. Have to max both my durability and my stability in order to have the tiniest of odds.
You
Unless
wish.
someone managed to hit Igor while they're low.
Looks like everybody is ready. Please ready up in the following order: Igor, Noobmaster, Del,
Ready.
Ramos, Psydak, Verga, Ironos. Good luck. This is race 4 of 5. Have fun in it's not Roppongi. I almost said Roppongi. Have fun in Shibuya.
Something Freudian slip.
Neo Shibuya.
Let's see this starting turn.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Dogpile.
plenty of bonks.
Yep.
Oh, Noobmaster nearly gets it perfect. Igor peels away slightly. I tricked people up with Roppongi. That's my bad.
Yep.
Hard stutter there.
Coming into the first hyper area, Igor is leading by a slight margin against Noobmaster. We're going to see if they do early hypers or late hypers. Noobmaster pops an early one and starts gaining on Igor, but it looks like Igor's still maintaining that speed, and Ramos comes out of nowhere trading paint with Noob. Both of these, the Acera and the Behemoth, are chasing down this horse. Do not let them have it, they say. There seems to be a crash on Igor. He messed up the hyper, or he's doing it late, so he gets a chance for the rest of them to pull ahead. And it looks like some player collisions put Igor back, so Ramos is now maintaining a lead. Towards the back, we see Psydak, Ironos, and Del in that order, all separated by about half a kilometer. Ramos takes bottom path on the Shibuya instead of the tower jump's top path. This can cost him some time, but it might be safer or more reliable than going for that top path. Noobmaster slides in behind him 50 meters and overtakes simply for having more hull. Coming to the hot lap, we're seeing tons of wall bonks from both Ramos and Noobmaster. I think Igor maybe did that a little cleaner. The distance between the top 3 is 300 meters. Moving towards the back, we're starting to see Fifth trying to compete with Ironos for that 4th place spot. Get him! Psydak following very close behind, but there's a crash from Del that takes them out, and Psydak will have to fill that role and take down Ironos instead.
Yeah, screwed up massively. I'm out.
Ramos and Noobmaster maintaining a slight distance with Igor. Everyone is still within 400 meters of each other as we come into the major hyper of Shibuya. Ramos gets a full burn throughout the whole thing and manages a very clean left turn into the water. Ramos maintaining a massive distance between Igor and Noobmaster at this point. That's that traffic of Shibuya. It can hurt you. Ramos continues to play it in a little safe way to guarantee he gets this top path. Things are looking very good for Ramos. Igor and Noobmaster are battling for second back there as they're both trying to claw their advantages back from what they lost on that hyper. Ironos is starting to creep up on both of them, however, coming within 2 kilometers. It's not quite enough to threaten them, but he can still do some work. Moving towards the back, 6th is trying to catch up to Psydak here as we move into the final lap. Psydak still maintaining a somewhat respectable distance from Ironos. He's not fully safe if Ironos crashes. A win in 4th place would be massive for Psydak and give him a massive boost in points, which is exactly what you want. Ramos maintaining a 1 kilometer lead moving into the major hyper, and manages to keep it clean and safe throughout the whole thing. He is not taking any chances. Do not throw away your lead. He widens the gap even further, pushing into about 2 to 3 kilometers. Something about how Ramos is doing this compared to Igor and Noob is just giving him an advantage.
Oh, no.
He overshoots the top path a bit, but I think his lead is too much to cause him to lose anyways. This looks like Ramos is to win. Pushing into the final hyper, your winner is Ramos. Pushing into second and third, Noobmaster takes second, Igor falls behind in third as tEhN0ObMastR's finally crosses the track with Psyduck, Dell, and Virga left behind.
Why did you do that? I'm DNFing, aren't I? No, I'm not.
Got this.
Yeah, I made it through.
Yay!
Congratulations, we have a win from Ramos. Wow, we're getting super diverse in the top spots today. I'm happy to see that.
What a mess.
Makes for very interesting gameplay.
Even if I hadn't died at that spot, Sai would have still passed me.
This is your final track with me. I hope you've enjoyed your time. But we're not going to go out easy. I'm sorry to say.
It's gonna be
Voyager reverse.
Your final track in Group 2 is Tantalus Reverse.
Nice!
Oh no!
Nice.
That's evil.
It's a good stability
I
track.
hope you enjoy your visit to Tartarus Mines.
Oh, reverse too. That
If I see a loop cut, I will be very disappointed, but it is legal.
Back to 2KO we go.
Everybody get in your ships and please unready.
Oh, my bad.
Alright. I need the following players to ready up in order. Igor, Noobmaster, Dell, Ramos, Psyduck, Virga, and tEhN0ObMastR. This is your final track. If you've got any last bit of stamina in you, you better make it count. Good luck. Have fun.
To those about to die, we salute you.
We salute
To
you.
those about to die, we salute you. Starting with left and right differences between different paths. Technically in the world record, I think it is faster to go bottom path for a cleaner exit, but everyone is sticking relatively close together to their starting views.
Heard a bang.
I got murdered.
Oof.
Igor and Noobmaster very close behind with a very aggressive hull burn from Noobmaster. Pushing into our first hyper, we're going to see how players do this.
Fishtail off the turn.
Some players
another
looking
bang.
to get better slingshots than others on that section. It's very important to maintain your speed through it. And in the top spot right now, we have Noobmaster followed by Igor. But it looks like he's not wanting to give that up. Noobmaster unfortunately crashes, giving the current first spot to Igor, with Dell in third. Now it was second for a second there, and then Ramos took second back. These rankings are changing very fast.
Keep up.
Igor starting to stay ahead by about half a kilometer against Ramos as we come into the main hyper upwards back into the cave section. Ramos manages to pull just slightly ahead of Igor there after what looks like a crash with the inside wall. Igor trying to take it back. I think there was a collision. And we're moving into the loop. Ramos slightly ahead by about half a kilometer. tEhN0ObMastR's full kilometer behind, but he looks like he's trying to trade positions with Igor. Pushing into the second lap for most other people, including Noobmaster and Psyduck, and it looks like Virga has dropped or left. Moving towards back on Ramos's camera, we can see where he's sitting at first place with Igor trying to claw back and get back into first. Managing to maintain a good health total as they move through the Chamber of Giants and into that one jump that I hate.
No.
towards the back, Igor and Aronos seem to be within 0.1 mile of each other right now, really struggling to push away, but I think Igor finally got the moment he needed. Ramos still leading by about a mile against Igor. Things are starting to look good. In the back, Dell and NOobMaster are about half a kilometer from each other, with NOobMaster himself being about a kilometer behind Aronos. We're moving now into lap 3 for first place. With a lead of over 2 kilometers, things are looking extremely good for Ramos to take this. Igor's not giving up yet. You shouldn't, of course. You never give up until it's over. Aronos looks like he's still trying to see if he can't claw that advantage away from Igor. If Igor starts to falter, he might give him the chance. As Ramos continues to start pulling away, the lead has not changed. Pushing into an excellent Chamber of Giants, I saw that. Ooh, nearly slides off though, you never want to see that. Pushing back towards the rest of the pack, we're seeing that NOobMaster has entered the Chamber of Giants where he died last time. I can envision there's some grudges here. Dell not too far behind, just under a mile it seems like, as NOobMaster is trying to see if he can't get into third with Aronos, but there looks like there was a crash on Dell's end.
Brakes gave up on me. I'm not good at that section, which is why I usually take the other one.
Ramos continuing to maintain this lead as he's coming into the final horseshoe bend. I think this is your winner of Tantalus R is Ramos. Following shortly behind, it looks like we have Igor. Then Aronos, and NOobMaster looks like he's got a very comfy fourth secured.
Oh, come on, really?
And it's left for both Dell and Psydak to finish the race. Will Dell manage to finish before the DNF? They made it!
By 0.92 seconds, yes.
And that is our final track of Group 2. I'm sending the final results over to Cloak here, and he's now going to write these down. So now at this point, we have all of the races done from Group 2. So if you want, you are permitted to go ahead and leave the lobby and await for us to assemble our final lobby, where you'll go with Rokinath into the final 5 races. If you didn't make it into the top 11, I encourage you to try again at some point. Don't let that loss discourage you. You guys raced fantastic. And I hope to see you all again in the next tournament. If you want to still spectate, obviously you just join whatever Roki's doing. I'll be there to help commentate as well. It's been nice having you.
Thanks for hosting, Eddie.
Yeah, thanks for the host.
At this point, I'm just going to wait for me to get called. When do
Effie
I need to move?
has in a separate voice chat titled Noob Cup.
I'm just wondering if it's like a good idea for like everyone just to barge in there when they're doing their thing.
We'll wait.
Let's.
Yeah.
No, let's. Oh, no,
throw my
they're
soundbite
currently
onto Slack.
in Neo Tokyo. They're currently in Neo Tokyo.
They're they're lap 1 of Tantalus.
Oh,
Take
sorry.
a look at the
Discord
back end
screen
now
share
to get an
preview was
idea.
late.
Yeah, Roki's got his stream up on YouTube.
Mm.
I don't want to claim the point standings too early. I think I'll let Roki do that himself. Or maybe he's not going to say the points at all. Just leave it up in the air on what your actual score is.
War crime corner that nobody talks about, and it's done it again. In
We
fact,
can,
it's taken
do we
in
want to
multiple
announce
people
our group's point rankings?
I'll say their positions. I don't mind that.
Okay.
For having this track
In
of the
first
race.
place, the highest
But it
points in
has
our
shaken up
group
the field
was
like
Ramos.
nothing else we've seen so far.
In second place, it's Igor. In third place and fourth place, this is actually a tie, I'll say this up front, we have NOobMaster and Aronos tying for third.
Ooh.
Psydak is in fifth, and Dell is in sixth. Vergatron did not get a single point, and it looks like they dropped at the final race, so they have 0. That's the only thing I will say.
Computer restart, thank you.
That's unfortunate. I wasn't
But
sure.
that
what
was
happened.
fun. Except the last one.
I hope you'll try again. Hopefully this gives you the encouragement to keep trying, because all of these people, well, most of these people, not all of them, were all fresh-faced rookies in the Rookie Cup who had to go through the same type of learning process again and again. And I like to think that most of them have graded themselves a little bit at this point.
I will only tease him a little bit about it. Until then,
Della's mildly upset at the fact that I beat them by 1 or 2
No,
points.
no, it's not that you beat me. That's cool. I'm proud of you, if nothing else.
And that is going to have the advantage in that hyper that I was talking about.
Yeah, mostly just a bit peeved at myself for not being as consistent as I normally am when practicing.
It happens.
Like, I know I wouldn't have
I have
been.
consistency issues sometimes.
Yeah,
It just depends
I
on the
wouldn't
day.
have been able to keep up with the rest of the pack, but I would have at least been closer.
I hope the fact that you didn't know what race was coming next was very stressful.
Off the gas early.
It was.
Yeah, blue playing a bit safe. And
I included that in Last Man Standing, and I think Roki really liked that idea.
Yeah.
Just because that high stability.
Oh,
Gave me a pretty good.
I'm watching theirs.
Are we seeing a shakeup on his? I have a stream muted. Let me tune back
Oh,
in.
oh, Shago just.
Oh. Ooh, wait. Oh, come on.
Beautiful overtake.
Oh, is shit
There's
going
something
down?
something exciting happening on Tantalus R on the other
Wanna
group.
go this path, I think. Blue and
You can tune into the stream and you can see what it's looking like right now.
I'm trying to. Rookie streaming on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
did.
familiar territory.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So Blue's been
Yep, he is at the new cup.
in his style of play.
Blue giving people a run for their money.
But Shago's going to keep pushing that and pushing him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, Blue taking that right path this time. This time worked out for him. He comes out ahead, and that's the difference here. Blue was able to leverage the longer distance of the right path to get more speed with this Acera.
No hyper. Right.
Blue going for a hyper on this jump.
Oh.
Plays off.
Oh.
Works out okay. Makes it through. Both are looking okay. Looking back into the pack, Beak and third with a decent gap down to Def and fourth. Now, there's been a lot of death in the back sections.
Also, this is the halfway point, so this will matter somewhat. Things are going to get a lot tougher for those who survive into the final rounds. When there's going to be 11 people competing for points, paying positions.
We're coming up to these last sections here. Break. It's
there's a wall tap.
Oh!
There's a wall tap.
Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna take it?
Is he gonna take
Oh my god, he got it! Blue got it! Blue wins on that!
Blue wins. Let's fucking go.
Holy shit, 400 milliseconds difference between the two of them.
Let's go, Blue!
That's the power. I guess that's just the. Man, I guess that's just the power of being a QA tester.
Yeah.
Last cannon, even though that's really a Sarah with that.
Swiped by the
insane
Griffin.
level of thrust.
Choose a name for this loadout. 3 question marks. Also, Shago not running beam off? What year is it?
2025. He didn't run beam off for like every track on the Rookie Cup too.
as I see Dutchman.
Damn.
Do we have our
The man is
final
not against
results?
tryharding.
Oh, we do.
Dutchman,
Yeah,
you're
really gotta
on
break in your ship
criminal
handling before the
Everyone say
races.
hello, Dutchman.
Oh, that's
Switch to a
sad.
different ship, it just like ever so slightly different to throw your muscle memory off if you haven't.
Yeah, I've got some. We're going to tally up some points, but I do have some bad news right off the bat, I'm afraid.
It looks like we've
We
got
do
our final
have
list.
Someone in our group leaving us right away, but nonetheless,
I just need to compile the
please
qualifier
give
order.
Considerations and respect for Harrowhawk or Cold Reaver for joining us tonight and giving it their all. It's always so nice to have new people join this buggy piece of shit game that we are all obsessed with 3.5 years down the line. So
Okay, I'm gonna prod Roki on when we can swarm his VC.
props to that.
Hell yeah.
That's
Just tell us when. Tell us when, or we're diving into group 1.
Alright, you guys can swarm. Go, 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 go!
give a shout out.
But he expects the group 2 Inquisition.
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
Everyone is here.
No,
Get him, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, folks.
I haven't revealed score totals to my group, but I did reveal who
Hi,
won
everyone.
in first place. Are we keeping
Yeah.
scores completely private? Yes or no?
I will not keep the. I'll not keep the scores private.
Alrighty.
So, do you want to announce? Wait, shit. Cloak, do we have a complete total for everyone who's going through
Yes,
just now?
we have a complete total in the back end right now. I can see everything.
Right, Etty, I will let you have the stand.
Oh, I'm doing it. Okay.
Yeah, we do. I'm working the qualifying order.
We have about 4 color commentators right now, so let's keep it colorful. Let's mix it up.
All right.
We'll split. We'll take turns.
I'm also going for a drink, so go on.
So, I'm going to just say
Average
people's
Scottish
names.
sentence.
If you're one of the first 11 names I say, congratulations, you've qualified for the final group. Our best overall performer from both of the groups with 46 points is Shagahan.
I'm not shocked.
In second place with
Let's go,
41
Shago.
points is Ramos.
Nice.
Ooh.
Following Ramos in third place and fourth place, mind you, these two tied. They have 40 points. We have Blue Apostrophe and Igor NCO.
Nice. Good
Then
job, y'all.
in fifth place and sixth place, that's right, we have another tie. We have with 32 points NEhN0ObMastR and tEhN0OBMastR's. Following them in seventh place, we have Icebox with 31. Then
Jesus
in eighth
Christ.
place, with 25 points, we have Beak. In ninth place, with 20 points, we have Dev. And now,
Hey.
the coveted 10th and 11th spots are a tie again.
Holy shit.
With 18 points, Elena and Psydak will move on to the
Woo!
final group.
Let's go!
Let's go, Sai!
At 17, 0, and 0 respectively. We hope you'll come back for another tournament in the future, but unfortunately, you are not moving on to race round 2.
Yeah. Oi.
Congratulations to everybody that's advancing, but it's not over yet. You got 5 more.
Yeah, you're still
Oh,
stuck
I'm,
with
ju-
me.
I'm just happy I made it.
Thank you to everyone. Yeah, again, not everyone heard it, but thank you for everyone who has participated, especially if it's your first time of asking. This game we love so much would not be here without your participation. So no matter where you have finished, you are a winner in my eyes. And I will see you many months later for yet another fucking tournament. Oh no.
I'm gonna stick around and
Crap,
spectate
don't
if that's
believe
alright.
You mean Ferox tournament?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
What's
stick
that,
around and I'm gonna stick around and spectate. If you need me to be muted,
Yeah.
just let me know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Cool.
Okay, dokie. Where can you watch? I currently have a stream going on my YouTube. The link is in the Redout 2 Media channel. That's probably the easiest place to do it. I think other people are streaming, but you'll have to.
Or Ramos
Well.
just posted it in the VC chat.
Or Ramos can post it in the chat like there, like a legend. Hokily dokily. I guess there's no more sandbagging. I think we're going to start setting up for the next lobby.
You'll all be
So-
joining Roki this time, so if you were Group 2 and enjoyed me, remember what I said. Don't you let me down. You win this thing.
Group 1.
And
I tried my
the,
best to rob Shagot of as many points as I could.
Bro, look,
of
we
all
already know
the
Blue
people-
is rigging the race because Blue has death powers, and
Of
like,
all
that's
the
how it
fucking
is.
people, I expected to be up my ass. It was not Blue. Motherfucker. What the fuck? What's going on?
I mean,
Yorkshire.
he is a QA tester after all. I would think he
Whoa.
would know the tracks pretty
yes.
well.
What you got, Rookie?
Someone has to
Uh,
set platinum times.
The order of the drivers on the spreadsheet is by points position, not qualifying time. Am I correct in that?
That is correct. I added you in the tournament
Yeah.
chat with the correct order based on quality time.
Oh,
Organization
love you.
order.
Thank you. Okay, let me get onto that then as I continue dragging people kicking and screaming.
I don't wanna.
Well, you're gonna.
Well,
Too
you're
bad.
in
You
here
did good
now.
enough. Congratulations. Now,
Yeah.
I must say, I was very excited to hear people groan about Tantalus. The only person that didn't was NoobMaster.
Yeah, people
No, I
were
was happy.
not pleased with me terribly.
No one went for the double crossover.
I mean, yeah, because that's risky.
It's in reverse, which is.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it in reverse. I'll do it in forwards, no problem. But reverse.
It's very difficult to do in reverse because the
come
track
on.
tries to pull you into it.
Yeah, it's so risky. It's great. You can either land and lose all your speed. You can land, get all your speed, or you can just die horribly. It's great. And that goes for both crossover parts.
Really embodies the spirit of Tartarus, so I'm glad that that's what we.
Tartarus is the place where all our war crimes go.
But seriously,
No, that's the war
track
crimes
without
corner.
war crime corner.
Yeah. Was someone
Corner!
recording
Woo!
over on the other lobby?
That war crime corner supplied extra force to right for the IO mines for like 10 years.
Group 2 has a full recording. Icebox says they have a full recording of Group 1.
Okay, so
Hell
we have two POVs for group 1.
I'm
I guess
missing
I
one
can
more person.
quickly
But
capture-
I've invited Igor. Who am I missing?
I can quickly
I was thinking
capture.
of recording, but my computer was
previous races.
spooling up right now, so just doing the Discord stream.
So if you give me 2 minutes, I can just cut out previous races and have a recording as well.
I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking UE blind.
I will be right back.
Oh, I know who we're missing. I'm smart. Okay.
Is it because I typed Ramos instead of Snake?
No.
What?
Okay. Invite sent to our last person.
The last person should make fun of Roki for forgetting.
No.
Pointed
No.
That's a big group.
All right. Okay, we've got a party going. How are we feeling, finalists?
Whoa!
Thank you, Blue. Thank you.
I'm feeling toasty and burned at the edges.
I'm feeling
That
great.
is about the right response, to be honest.
My soul engines agree.
Okay. We are going to commence racing once again with race 6. Now, some people have been hopeful that it shows up. Other people have been hoping it never,
Just pull
ever
the band-aid. Just pull it. Just say it.
No!
Just say
No!
it.
Fuck you!
I don't want to hear
It's
place up.
just I have a technical question about the game. Someone might be able to help me. Is
Yeah,
there a
Shaco.
keybind for retiring or DNFing?
It's called Alt F4, and we're going to Kane's Flats. Fuck you.
You are going to
Icebox Gaming.
in hell, people.
Icebox
At
Gaming.
At least tell me it's Kane's. Please tell me it's Kane's reverse, though.
No, it's Kane's forward.
Oh god, fuck.
Icebox, if you don't get a
I played.
Oh my god.
I
Icebox,
got the response I wanted.
Immediately.
Icebox, if you don't get a podium, I am unicing your box.
Damn.
Yeah, Vergatron, we got
We're
all the
taking you out
ships
of the
featured.
freezer and putting you in the fridge, slow and
Yes.
steady melting.
You're just gonna turn him to box.
She doesn't
Box
deserve it.
apostrophe.
Xbox.
Box apostrophe.
Oh, the
Yeah,
game's really
no, no,
unhappy now to have 12 fucking people in a single lobby. The
No, it will
humanity.
Load a little bit longer.
Quick, quick, put more coal in the boiler.
I'm gonna be watching Ice's perspective like a hawk. I expect to see
CD
good
can't
things. Show me how it's
any
done.
faster.
Show me a tower drop.
Okay, please, Shago, overtake me at the beginning. I need to.
There
see
are
the boost
5 of
matter on
these
the first
fucking
lap.
races, by the way. So
Blue,
if that was the
hate
reaction for the
directions.
first one, I'm looking forward to the reaction to the next one.
I feel
With
like
all
they'll
due
be
respect, Blue, of all the
happier
people
with
you
some
want to
of the
follow to learn the line, Me is not the correct person. I have
Then who should I
no
follow?
clue about Genesis.
Follow
should I
Ice.
follow?
Ice knows what they're doing.
Because Genesis
Is
is
some
an
mad lad
icy
gonna tower
environment.
drop every lap?
Who knows?
Yes.
Alright,
it's
tower
the same
drop. I have no
It is
idea
a
how to
legal
do
move.
that.
And before his
Is
eyes.
that same person going
It
to
was
win?
in my video, so guess what? It's legal.
Also, please ensure you have your correct ship before the startup procedure, because if not, you will be driving a 320 shipbox Lunari. And I will give you as many corrections as I can, but if it slips past my gaze, I'm so sorry. Deal with it. Okay. This is going to be fun.
It was nice
All right.
because everyone in Group 2 had different
All right,
mains.
can we get a kill count for this track?
Just
Drop
as
back.
a reminder, there is going to be commentary. So if you want to deafen after we get
Add
started.
5 to the kill count.
Okay.
But let's try and keep most of the communication down until the race ends.
So, I will begin startup procedure now, starting with Shago, Igor, Beak. Can't fucking see Beak. My knee's too big. Noobmaster, Blue, Death. Go back down furiously. Yep. Okay. Ramos or Speedy Snake. Icebox, Psyduck, and Elena. Wait, yes, Elena, and then Aranos. And. Okie dokie. Race 6 of 10. All or nothing now.
First of round 2, everybody get excited.
Let's
worst track
fucking
in the
go!
game.
Oh, okay. And we will start from Polesetter Shacklehod, who is feeling very good about this.
I don't know. This is Icebox track. So this is Icebox track to lose. She has done this track 12 hours in the past day.
It's currently an absolute knife fight between the top 5 racers. In fact, 6. In fact, 7. Do I count 7 people within 300 meters of each other? Jeez,
The top
so...
10 people are all within 1 kilometer of each other. Let's correct
Oh.
ourselves. No tower drop coming from Ice, just doing a straight hyper down the center, keeping a very clean line. I know you've been dying to play this track.
There are no theatrics here. People are just going hard and fast with what they know.
Incoming to the first hyper out of the dome, Icebox cancels the hyper early. I'm learning myself. Very
I'm
close to
sorry.
the kill wall there.
Look at the height on that. What a jump.
That was a well done hyper. The landing could have been cleaner. Probably been able to maintain a bit more speed after that turn. But this right here, getting
pushing towards the back. We see a battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, all being within half a kilometer of each other. This is a bloodbath out here outside the dome.
You love to see it. Icebox has got a reputation to maintain here, and she is determined to keep it.
Looking back towards the middle of the pack here, we're seeing that battle between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. All
Ramos
of them
pulls out a detach out of nowhere. That was flashy.
Oh, excuse me?
There is a small detach that you can do going onto that dirt section and land with some extra speed. It's a little
coming up
tricky,
to the
but it can
Genesis
work.
highway. Icebox is the first one to reach the highway. Let's hope they actually landed. No pseudo landing, please. Cross your fingers.
Meanwhile, Shago has run foul of something, currently sitting in 9.
We've got a perfect lap from Icebox here, showing a 1:45. We can't trust that timer, but I'm going to presume that was a pretty good lap.
Shago went for the top path and couldn't land it. And jump respawn penalty, which is one of the contributing factors in this being such a piece of shit of a track.
This lead from Icebox is just getting larger and larger. Currently at 2 kilometers, they are dominating.
Meanwhile, Igor and Noobmaster are on top of each other. They are fighting back and forth for 2nd and 3rd. All these points can matter because Igor goes off. Igor went off the track on the hills.
And Noobmaster pounces.
And Speedy Snake are all right next to each other. They're trying to claim the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spot respectively. There is no prisoners here.
A nice smooth jump.
Pushing
Yeah.
into an aggressive hyper, doesn't land on the boost pad, but maintains a boost going through the whole duration. Ramos rocketing ahead into third.
Okay, it's on. Delaying the hyper here from
200
Noobmaster.
meters
No
behind
hyper
Noobmaster.
whatsoever.
Going for the safe landing. Honestly, I respect it. That could be dangerous, especially if you're not super familiar. But just being able to do it on a safe landing is just perfect still.
Moving back
Alright.
to our resident Canes fan club leader, Icebox at 5-kilometer lead. This is
Oh
absurd.
my lord.
They
Oh,
took
and we've
the
had an
bottom path on
explosion.
lap
Someone's
1.
just
Will they
died.
take it and play it safe on lap 2?
It looks like it was Speedy Snake who blew up there, based on the southern gap to Noobmaster.
Oh, they are taking top path for the first time.
No safety from Icebox. Decent landing, but they land it. You don't die, that's good. Keep up that lead.
Honestly, respect it. Open up the lead even further. You know you can hit that with all that practice. Just get nice and
Noobmaster
clean, go even
gets a
farther,
landing.
secure the win.
The
Gets a
lead that
landing.
Icebox is maintaining is so absurd. We might actually see a significant amount of DNFs, and in the case of a DNF, your distance is what determines your placement.
Yes. So it's keep fighting until the very last second. Do not give up.
Little extra
This is going to
story
be a
in
nice
effect.
brownie point. Imagine DNFing this many people. That's got to be a confidence booster.
War crimes.
I
we
Now, as we're looking towards
realized-
the back,
yeah.
Shago has powered up from last place after that horrible crash, now up into 8th and like catching up towards 7th.
And there is a fight brewing for the last podium place between Igor Blue, and Blue has
Slides
just
off.
bottled it. Currently, Igor's got
Back
suddenly.
to frustration. Dandy, is that you?
Dandy, speak to us.
I don't know if anybody's shocked that Icebox is just dominating.
No,
It's
I'm
fun
proud.
to see.
One track she always talks about.
Oh,
This is
Blue.
this was always going to be Icebox's track to lose. This is
Icebox
just-
seems to just have an overwhelmingly dominant lead on Kane's Flats. This is absolutely theirs at this
Oh man,
point.
I wonder
But
why.
Yeah, he's
Noobmaster
nailing it.
has got to beat back Igor and Ramos, who are trying to claw back that 2-kilometer deficit from them.
Even if
Noobmaster has
Icebox fumbles the final jump, they will still have it locked.
Noobmaster,
So I'd like to
nice
give a
intellect.
very
Let's
resounding
keep that safety for the win,
congratulations to Tor's protege,
And
Big Kane's Flat.
The
So-
perfect landing, the
Master
streak to the finish.
3,300-kilometer. Icebox takes Canes.
An absolute fairy tale finish from Icebox.
Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Legend.
who's going to tidy
Legend,
up the rest of the
Icebox.
points paying positions? We've got Noobmaster saving at the last second and screaming across the finish line. On fire.
15
second
seconds
place.
to DNF. Who is not
Holy
making it?
moly.
If you can't make it, you might as well just go as fast as you can. You gotta be ahead of everybody else. We have DNFs now.
Okay.
Wow.
Race 6 has brought the drama.
A
Oh,
massive.
Blue just
six
barely
different
DNF'd. I saw that. He just barely DNF'd.
15-second lead between first and second.
Jesus
Oh,
fucking
We're
Christ.
immensely proud of you,
Icebox don't
Icebox.
fuck around.
What an assertion from an Acera player.
This was Icebox track to lose the entire time.
And that
Again,
did
having
not
said
happen.
herself, spending 12 hours of the past gameplay just on this track.
Understandable.
The box is fucking cool.
Have
I
a
mean, I
nice day.
spent like, I think well over 20 hours on Sisyphus R, so
Yeah.
I get it. I get
I'm
it. all
so
too well.
ready for this next track. I love this track so much. I want to see
Well,
people suffer. Go
we
on,
go-
say it, man.
We go from the Sea of Serenity to another body of water entirely. We are going
No,
to
no.
Ati Reverse.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Eddie, can
Oh,
you tell
no.
us a bit more about Ati Reverse?
Yes,
This is your
please.
track. Tell us more about
Oh man, I love. See, Ati is fantastic because it's got one of the worst cuts I've ever seen in this game that you can do cleanly, and also it has a vertical jump that makes people hate themselves, me included. Until I learned about roll diving, and I'm not going to explain roll diving because it's a 2-year-old concept at this point.
it. If you want to learn to roll diving, join the Redout Discord, and you can find out more.
Discord.gg/Redout. Ding. Please play our game. We love you.
there's an interesting boost pattern you can do when it comes to the split section inside of the cave. Normally you want to go on, I think it's the right split that most people will do, but there's two different hyper timings you can do that both Cloak and I have tried to extensively bash each other's heads in for. I think Cloak is currently winning that battle, but I swear on my life, I'll beat you eventually.
I'll get you next time, evil boss.
You too, boo boo.
See you at AGDQ.
Shagglehod. Ready up. Igor. Beat. NEObMastR. Blue. Ready up now, Blue. Thank you.
Was Blue ready from the start?
Did you ready up a little too
Yeah,
early?
we need to cancel.
Everyone unready.
No, everyone's good. Everyone's good. If Blue
Oh
wants
well,
to
we're
read
doing it
up-
again.
Too late.
Shago. Igor. Beak. NEObMastR. Blue. Def. Ramos. I'm gonna keep saying that. Speedy Snake. You know who you are. Icebox. Psyduck. Elena. tEhN0ObMastR's. Okie dokie. Best of luck. Sorry in advance.
They get wet.
Oh, and wild. Oh no. No, I'm not. Okay, and for that we will start from NEObMastR's perspective in fourth. And just immediately passing by the Akals if it was standing
I think
still.
I saw maybe 5 people hit that solid right turn immediately. I'm so proud of this community.
I hate turn 1 in this track so much, and I forgive everyone who hit it.
I'm not gonna lie. My problem, I always blink, and then when we're changing from the water and it makes it hard for me.
Yeah.
We're pushing into getting a defined order. Igor is starting to lead by just a very small margin, but everyone is still broadly within about a kilometer of each other.
Here
We've got
here comes the death. Here, come on.
Oh, how are people going to handle it? Right, face plant of NEObMastR, but NEObMastR has the hull to exert. Oh shit.
Blue down, Shago down.
The hull doesn't matter for NEObMastR.
Icebox as well, the jump has claimed 3
Speedy
lives.
Snake has just edged into second place, but it looks like their hull regen got cancelled.
We're starting to see an aggressive hyper coming from NEObMastR, but he hits the wall, cancels it early, but he can still ride out that hull because of Behemoth.
The question's coming into this. Igor
Oh,
is
no.
in the full stability of hull. So is Igor going to be able to take the advantage of that, or is everyone else with the higher durability going to just push back close to him?
From what we've seen, stability can work if you play perfect on Ahti, but they can exert some pressure against ships like a Sarah or Behemoth, or I guess in the case of Baran, though we don't really have a Baran trying to compete in second, but tEhN0ObMastR is trying to claw into third to make me eat my words.
We've got a real David versus Goliath scenario here. I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out. We've got Psyduck clawing into the last points position in 6th. Shago close behind, but Elena's also not that far up the road either, so there's still going to be a lot of switches. And that's just lap 1.
As we're seeing right now, Igor maintaining that lead, but Snake is closing in ever so slightly every little checkpoint.
Towards the back of the pack, the range of distances between 5th and 10th are within 1 kilometer of each other. I must remind people that only 5th and 6th are going to earn points, I believe, so
Correct.
better get yourselves up there.
Shagglehod has received a memo, but Psyduck has said fuck you and retakes 6th position. This might be the story that lasts the entire race. And a very aggressive roll dive from Shago, but it's not enough! It's not enough! But Psyduck crashes as well!
And Shago both crashed at the same point. They're both there. Welcome to the club, buddy.
It will continue to be a duet for these two, but right now they are outside the points. And others have come back into contention all of a sudden.
The Ahti roll dives will continue until morale improves.
I like it, Belle. I like it.
Elena is starting to take the position back from them. That 6th place is highly coveted, even if it's such a small amount of points.
tEhN0ObMastR has taken the bronze spot,
Back towards
shoving
the
Noob out
front,
the way.
there is a less than 1 kilometer gap between 1st and 2nd. Ramos is starting to exert the advantages of Asera against Igor, and Igor is either making mistakes or we're seeing Asera's just great stat spread starting to edge out.
going on the full stability and call on this is difficult. If you don't perfectly hit some of those just vaulting sections or just maintain the right amount of speed, you are going to fall behind.
And we go to Speedy Snake for a second here to see how that's playing out, and it's currently just, as I said, less than a kilometer, and it's getting smaller every time I look at it.
Pushing into the next hyper here, going vertically.
Snake with not much hull really for this section, taking it safe, preparing
But you're better to play it safe
maximize.
because you get a better hyper on the corkscrew. That is the correct play to do.
Fair enough, maximizing that speed advantage.
And maintains distance even with some wall taps. Actually gains some distance against the Akal.
We can now just see the first place flickering in the distance.
This is going to be a razor thin Ati, and Ramos is about to overtake. It's so close.
And a hyper into this spiral section, which is nuts.
That's
Pushing
a
into a more
good
aggressive
section for
hyper.
a
The
call
distance
hyper,
is
though.
within 200 meters. This first and second is almost too enticing to stop watching.
Whatever's happening in Igor's cockpit, I don't know, but it's working. And he's pulling away again. Down this straight is the last big chance Sarah has to exert a lead.
Ramos is starting to get that distance. This is the final chance they have.
Igor stability coming in clutch on the exit of that corner, but does he have the hull to make it to the line?
Who wins?
It's going to be Igor by just under a second.
Igor taking it again. That stability a call. If you can just manage it, that thing is a beast.
Meanwhile,
Especially
Shago, Icebox, neck and neck for 6th place. And in fact, I thought Blue was in the contention, but no, Blue is going to lock down 5th position. Oh, is Sarah going to be beaten to the post a second time? It is! OMG, I'm gonna die. This is too much for my tender heart. Okay,
5
holy
more
shit.
DNFs. You two killed it up there.
Alright, what a race. Holy moly.
I got
I am
scammed in lap 1 so hard.
Unfortunate. Let's hope you're better than the next one.
This next one, it's alright.
They'll be made to like the next one. It's the only instance. It's the only instance we have an environment repeat itself. So it's the odd duck in that sense.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Somebody might enjoy this one. Somebody.
The point of the Pro Cup was to push people out their comfort zone and provide some of the sweatiest, most technical races in the calendar, and nothing is quite so sweaty as Terreer Reverse.
You're going back to Cairo, gents.
Oh boy, it's demolition derby time. Let's go.
You're going back into the Terreer. You're going back in the fucking sandbox.
Oh, we can have a repeat from the Rookie Cup when that one guy got hit by the turn 3 wall. That sharp right downwards after the corkscrew. We love that one.
Sorry, I just want to highlight. Go on.
Fun fact: there's 3 tracks in Redout that are shorter than the longest racetrack in real life. That being Hongi, Kolima, and Orbiter. Because the longest racetrack is Nürburgring, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Nürburgring.
Which is 20.7 kilometers.
Yup. It's funny.
Puts into perspective
Really
how
funny.
giant these tracks really are.
Hey, when can we have Nacera go around the Nordschleifer? Blue.
That would be
Answer.
sick.
Answer me.
I can already visualize a conqueror. I can already visualize a conqueror flying off their carousel.
Oh god. I just want to highlight Dell's comment of pain in the Terreer. That's class.
Yeah, I stole your joke. I sure did.
Yeah. Steal from the best, as I say. Anyway.
Damn, okay.
Let's get this
Get these fellas on the line.
Shago, get your ass on the line. Igor. Let's see 2 for 2, right? Beak. Noobmaster. Blue. Def. Speedy Snake. Aha! Caught myself. Just. Icebox. Psyduck. Elena. And Ironos, whose name I have consistently mispronounced for 4 or 5 years at this point, so let's keep going for 6. All right, off you go. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and yeah. We'll start with Shaggle's perspective.
Ready.
Unts. Okay, swinging into turn 1, not letting go of the boost for a single second, as is the right thing to do, and also the right of Beamoff. And turn 3.
No,
I don't hear an explosion, so well done, everyone. We made it.
Certainly had some hits.
I heard
on
an
the
explosion,
wall.
just as you said that.
I know, but
Off the side.
son of a Ferox. Ah, okay, we're fine.
Well, Shago
Yes, I
out to
can.
that early lead, but Igor close behind. But this is going to be the section where I expect Shago to pull away with that B-boss. That amount of hull is just insane for this section.
And it's almost come to pass, carrying a lot of speed through the loop down into the final straight, but there is still 500 meters.
Crashed on the loop, and so they've fallen all the way back to 9th, trying to get back up there.
Oof. Okay, now we're starting to see that advantage of millions of thrust and hull. Losing it now in the corner, but not to any consequential degree.
Igor went down, so it's now a race between Ramos and Shago.
Fat rip there. Let's see how.
We have a distance of only 500 meters.
Good lord. And
Shago hitting the wall, losing the hyper.
And Speedy Snake has just blackjacked him for first place. Now, this is going to be an interesting battle with them so close into one of the tightest track sections of Terraria. You have one line through this, and one line only.
Light wall tap from the Acero, that'll slow them down a bit. Behemoth might be able to take advantage of that.
Shago also hits the wall, so they both make the same error.
They are still within 400 meters together. These two are neck and neck.
They're leaving the door ajar for Igor to crowbar back in the call.
Even after Igor crashed, Igor has closed that gap, so we need to keep an eye on Igor.
Shago getting closer and closer. That lead is now only 200 to 300.
That rear view mirror must be looking pretty sketch right now for Snake, and that bump proves it. Swings into the criminal blind corner, just about holds it together.
Coming in with a little less hold than maybe he wants, but he still manages to do the turn cleanly, and more importantly, is still ahead of this Behemoth, which is on his tail.
Adapts well to the situation.
Bursting ahead just barely. They're neck and
We are
Single
100
digit.
meters from each other.
Oh, the sweat is so real. Terraria is doing its usual, and who will get out of this
Single-digit
better?
meters between them for a moment there.
Both get out completely.
This is a
And Shago's Hull wins it right now. Oh,
That BMOS just power.
That might have been the death blow.
For Ramos, trying to see if he can't take it away, but that wall tap, I think, seals the deal. It looks like Shago's going to take it. Shago wins to rear.
Holy
God,
guacamole.
fucking Behemoth! Oh my god!
Behemoth, hey, Behemoth is an underratedly good ship, especially in a race scenario where it can just.
I hate
always
it!
take
It feels like
advantage of
driving a garbage truck, dude!
Yes.
I need you to.
A really fast garbage truck.
I love the
It feels
thematic.
like a fucking garbage truck. I hate it.
And for the first time, we're seeing a race where everybody did not DNF. Congratulations!
Wahoo!
You can't be 30 seconds late if every lap is 30 seconds.
The power of swag.
Happened.
Holy. Alright, I'm not even racing, I want to lie down.
I think as we get closer to the end here, let's try to keep it just us so we can really let them focus. These two last tracks are going to be nerve-wracking. There are some people, I think if I check the back end here, I'm going to spoil myself a bit. Oh my god, these points are close.
Going into the last track, I am a little excited.
How many
I
more
bet
tracks
you-
are there?
There are two more tracks.
Track left.
This is the second to last track, and if you blink, you'll miss it.
I see what you did there.
Going into
Thanks.
track number 9.
Did you actually even say what the track was, or are you just like letting them?
No, if they don't get the pun, they'll find out in a second.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Welcome to Mistral Reverse.
okay.
Oh, you will not
No,
pay
this is
the
fine,
track
this is
here,
fine.
guys.
The
So-
superior option of Mistral.
Glad it's not forward.
No.
The superior
It
option.
used to be Mistral forwards until Cloak convinced Roki that phasing through the track on Mistral forwards would not be a very feel-good moment.
Yeah, definitely.
He's
Cloak-
right though.
Cloak, you know way more about this track. Can you tell people about like some of the ins and outs on this?
So one of the biggest things to keep in mind for this track is that left path out of the start is king, as that's going to give you the biggest slingshot and the most boost pads, allowing almost every ship to hit 3,500 without a hyper boost. Getting that speed slung up is going to give you a massive lead, but you need to be ready on the brakes in that hairpin, 270 degrees, right after the riser.
Yep.
And it's hard going that left path because you gotta flip. You're upside down. You have to flip yourself back over.
That is correct. So you need to be able to do a subtle roll dive, or you can just have to pitch down and pray.
Since we're in since we're in the last two races, anyone who is not commentating, as in Zornar, Etty, Cloak, and myself, just sit back and watch the show from here on in.
This is gonna get stressful for these players. These points are, they're something alright.
I don't know what the current tally is, because that's Cloak's responsibility, but I have a feeling we're going to be fighting till the very end. So Shagahod, keep that in mind, please. Where are we? We've got Shago, we've got Igor, Beak, Blue. No, sorry, not Blue. NOobMaster. Blue. Death. Speedy Snake. Icebox. Psyduck. Elena. And Aranos.
Hey, Roki, your stream on YouTube's flickering.
Is it? That's interesting. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Let me go over to somebody else and hope that's better.
20 seconds.
No. Well, it's good enough. Right, we're gonna go 7, 5, 4. Apparently, went from 7 to fucking 5 seconds. Excellent. Good luck, pilots.
Here we go, Mistral.
Mistral's going to be a splashy one.
This is a crowd favorite track of many people, I know that.
On forwards.
On reverse, the superior option.
Alright, and here we come up on the extremely fast section on the upside down. Ooh, and Shago misses it, tries to recover with a roll dive, but nails it.
And
Here comes the danger.
NOobMaster, their ship
Ramos,
is called
despite
the
taking the stage
Barricade, or Blockade even. But more like a bulldozer there. I'm fortunate about that overheat though. So
Ramos
now
actually took the right path instead of the left, and he's managing to stay ahead, likely because it's just more consistent if you're not used to that upside down path.
Yep. Ramos coming out ahead, and Igor and Def still within striking distance.
a good landing will help that gap close up.
Hopefully there's no landing bug for Ramos right here, and no landing bug.
It used to be a sunnier time when the 1.3.1 first hit, and we thought landing bugs were gone for good. But they're different. The bugs put on a different hat.
Pushing into
Streaking
the final
into the
hyper of lap 1, Igor and Blue are neck and neck. Both of them, I think Blue landed a little too weird on the landing. He didn't get the full speed that Igor did, allowing tEhN0OBMastR's to catch up right behind him, with NOobMastR and Def not far behind.
Ooh. And Blue then slamming the wall. It's tight right there in the middle.
I'd just like to add to the narrative that Blue is in a Buran, and tEhN0ObMastR, the well-renowned Buran main, is also in the Buran. So we've got, I don't know, it's just nice to see. Some things have never changed.
Showing how fast that upside down path is rocketing from about 5th to 6th all the way into 3rd with not even a chance for someone to stop him.
I think that's the familiarity that NOobMastR has with this track kind of coming into play here. And we'll see if they can take advantage of that again on the final lap to maybe get them closer to Snake.
Oh, Ironos has entered the
Right.
conversation though, just ducking, just diving over his head.
Driving him back into first, though, Ramos is absolutely dominating with a 3-kilometer lead. He has got a very comfy position. He's not out of the woods yet, but it's looking real good for him.
Yeah,
And
this is a dangerous track, so anyone can just die at any moment.
And this is 3 for 3. Ramos taking the right path, proving that sometimes the slower and safer path will win you over the riskier and faster one.
It's anyone's game for second right
We've
now.
got to do everything risky.
Igor, Ironos, NOobMaster, 3 different ships, 3 different ways to approach this. It's
We're seeing some significant differences towards the end of the pack on their kilometers. It's kind of a battle in pairs, really, for each position right now.
Igor looks like they ran out of steam there on the big old slingshot.
Redout is
NOobMaster.
maintaining a healthy lead over NOobMaster. It's not perfect, but it is enough to at least make sure he's staying in second.
A
As
cancelled
Ramos
hyper
coming
has.
with the final hyper.
Igor rocketed himself into third, though. So Igor's not out of that podium spot.
Yeah, cancelled hyper from NOobMaster has.
Oh,
made
Ramos
this
has
more
clouds
difficult.
into the last jump.
We've got our first place on Mistral Reverse, and it's gonna be Ramos.
And third place is really up for grabs at the moment.
Well, looks like Iron's securing that second place, but who's going to get that podium?
Fight. Igor versus NOobMaster. Who's claiming third?
Igor's exerting the Hull of Beamo. And
NOobMaster.
No!
Igor
Starts with
barely keeping.
My God!
Milliseconds.
300.
What a close battle
I'm
for
dying.
the last podium.
Oh, and it looks like NOobMaster had it too, even though he hitched on the ring.
I lost so much.
It did. It looked like NOobMaster had crashed, but he somehow did not clip the hitbox and was able to go
I thought that was the devs himself. Deus Ex Machina, take your podium, my child, but no!
As Dell says, it's 2 fucking frames of animation. Just OMG, what an excellent finish.
Alright, with one more race to go, Roki, shall we tell them or shall we let them see it?
Oh man, I think you're all going to like the last race. Let's put it that way.
Let's tell are we telling them the points or the track?
No, we're telling them the track. The points are for the end. They don't get to know. All right?
Well, we've already got a few people prophesizing.
We said we'd do all the areas at least once.
You're gonna find out which environment among the last 2 that we haven't done yet got unfortunately shafted.
Oh, we do have another one. I thought we hit everything other than
We had a duplicate with Tarir, so.
You're right. So we
people
So
wanted. People wanted cinema. People wanted cinema. They're going to get cinema. They are going to get the most daunting track in the entire game. Don't fucking at me. It's Sputnik forwards.
Can they handle the gravity of the situation? It's black hole.
I
Oh,
hope
holy
you
shit.
like stability, friends. This is all about stability.
And with Igor running that stability a call, this will be his natural environment. But then
If
we
he
also have
runs
Icebox with
stability-
recent grinds.
Ooh.
Yeah, Icebox has put in some good time here. So this is up for grabs. We got Igor, the kind of perennial stability user. We've got Icebox who's practiced this, but don't forget, Ramos is well practiced here too. Doesn't necessarily sit there and grind the time trials, but has been a consistent racer throughout. So we got a number of contenders for this track.
It looks like
It's joining me back in.
Okay.
It dropped me, but since I'm still in the group, it's rejoining.
Excellent.
Okay. You'll just need to wait just a second.
So, I mean, it's no secret that stability is the predominant
Network error,
stat
unable
here.
to join lobby. Okay, it dropped
Oh
me.
no. Ah, fuck.
Come on.
Let's just try. Just hold on a second. Try again, and we'll get this.
I'll give it a minute. I'll wait for the confirmation from Snake before I have to pull the plug and reset the lobby, but that would
No,
be
it network
tough.
error. It kicked me out of the group.
Fuck.
It's not showing.
All right.
We had
One
such a
more.
nice build-up, and then Sputnik does this to us.
I know,
and...
Sputnik, you
You're
asshole!
welcome.
I don't even like you, Sputnik. What you doing?
Yo,
Right.
those are fighting words.
This Dims is fighting words.
Yeah, the game needs some
Groups stay
stability.
together. Groups stick together out of it though. Just need
They
to
do
stick
stick
together
together,
and we're
but they
good.
gotta get Ramos back in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, folks. Small technical difficulties. We should be good to go in another minute or two. But yeah,
There are no fatal errors in Redout 2.
take one last look at our brave
Exactly.
pilots and their conveyances for this tournament on the stream. I'm basically doing the equivalent of jingling car keys whilst I wait for Snake to get back.
We can sit here and talk a little bit about the track a bit, and talk about some of the ins and outs of it first. Fill a little bit of this, a little bit of time. So, Sputnik being a stability track, the main reason for that is that the gravity can carry you in a number of places. Anytime you're kind of heading towards the black hole, it's going to pull you along the track, and you can kind of take advantage of. You'll see that first on that first jump. When you go out there, the gravity is going to pull you forward towards that loop, and you'll just speed up naturally. So you can kind of take advantage of that fact that you don't necessarily need that high top speed when the gravity does the work for you.
So Zora, since you are the resident Sputnik expert, as far as the final jump goes, do you think it will be more beneficial for these people to go hypering through the jump and then slingshotting through the turn, or conserving their hyper and just normal boosting to then hyper out of the turn?
If they're wanting to play it safe, I would say hyper after. The world's record route is the hyper on the jump, because you can slingshot with it and you can kind of maintain that speed then all the way down also. But if you just want to play it safe, you should hyper later, because if you hit the wall during the turn, you're going to lose all your speed, and then you'll have nothing going down that fast straight.
So that hyper is a huge safety net.
Oh, absolutely. But if you're playing for it all, like if we're seeing it coming down to the wire, we might see someone try to go for the big world strat to slingshot themselves through that last
we're now back. Big shout out to the Sputnik and Stability Master Zornar for the insight, and do with the information what you will. Hopefully there will be no takebacks at this point. Speedy Snake and Elena, sort out your ships for the final race of Pro Cup.
We're starting to see some people go back to that Cohen, but most everybody using the Acera stabilizer, getting that.
I'm surprised.
Interestingly, Ramos's Acera is using F990 intercooler.
That can be useful. It's for a safer variant of the Rocky build. It's a slightly longer boost time, but yeah, generally contentious for tracks with high heat.
But probably a good choice here, because having the longer boost on Sputnik is more beneficial in most cases.
It also provides one extra point of top speed and stability over the traditional Rocky build. So that, as we well know, when we get into the weeds of world record hunting, 1 point differences can make all the difference.
But in that race, I think having the extra durability, the extra duration, seems like a wise choice to me.
And I will say, on the topic of differences, before we start, there is not a determined winner. There's still everything to play for here for a select few pilots. I'm saying no more than that. Other than Shagohod, ready up. Igor, ready up. Beak. tEhN0ObMastR. Blue. Death. Speedy Snake. Icebox. Psyduck. Elena. Theranos. And I have technical difficulties again. Poggers. Hold on. Come on. Just 5 more minutes, please. I beg of you.
We almost got this.
We almost have it. Right. Ready and up. Last race. Make it a good one.
Your big finale. Make it count.
Put on a good show.
Etch your name into the history books. I finished X on Pro Cup Sputnik.
I survived the Pro Cup is even a worthy accolade. Let's go. And it is a brawl. Icebox just gone through half the pack.
And let's see if anyone gets knocked in the loop for being at low hull. Seems like Noobmaster may have gotten knocked behind.
The highest ability builds will be more affected by any interruptions in their hull regen due to that lower health. Which may
Icebox putting on a good start here.
Yep.
Boosting properly to early cancel and swinging through the slalom.
Holy shit! Alright, there's your cinema.
Put it in a clinic right now.
On Sputnik boost patterns, there are technically two ways, but there is always a faster way, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
But within the crucible of racing,
Shadow, I think, got a landing bug and lost all of his speed. That's going to give everyone behind him a chance to catch up if he does not block them. Use that fat behemoth to your advantage, sir.
the B in behemoth stands for behind.
So far, it seems Icebox that practice that they put in on this track is paying off. They are hitting the boost pattern. They're going with the world record route. Let's see if they go for the aforementioned early hyper here. No, they're going for the safe route. They're going the safe route. So they're going
Blue is once again representing the cornflakes of the ship lineup, ESA, doing steady work in 5th place. That might make the difference. Consistency above all else will
Shago has
win
managed
huge
to
prizes.
catch up to Icebox within 200 meters. Something happened on that back end. I think Icebox just had a forced slingshot through the black hole.
Icebox had a little bit of an excessive use of the brakes.
Playing a bit too safe, but we'll see if Icebox can make it back up in these sections.
Here comes the Russian Inquisition. Interrupts Shago's hull regen, but it's not going to matter that much as we come down this small straight. Shago is just exerting it and has caused something to I don't know. Ironos has psyched out, crashed something, but has lost that huge advantage they built up.
Probably played it a bit too risky. I imagine they may have lost all their hull, maybe tapping, losing, and that would have done it. Right now, Icebox, though, opening up a decent lead, going through nice and clean, trying to just play it easy.
Speedy Snake in 3rd place, quite comfortably at the moment, looking to advance that position even further.
It's all related on how they can handle the accretion disc out here. The speed you carry through this is super important, but there's 2 wall bonks that knocks down Ramos' speed way below that critical 1700 threshold you want to see.
Time to rev it back up again.
Towards the front, Shago is trying his hardest to get back in 1st place. Do not let a cone deny you type of energy.
Well, we saw last time that Shago was able to catch up a lot here, and he is going for the big world record. He is doing the early hyper and slingshotting himself through that section. He's able to get a good bit more speed.
Away some speed though.
Yeah, he
doesn't get quite as much distance, but he did still gain on Icebox. That might be the defining factor that lets him overtake at the last moment if Icebox doesn't handle that slingshot a little cleaner.
Snake's a little tentative, but it's not a huge concern so far, and they're still in contention to take 2nd at the very least.
But if Icebox can generate...
Go ahead.
Rough start from Icebox.
Say if Icebox can stay consistent, they can regenerate that lead so that they can just leisurely take that last slingshot and not have to worry.
And that is a benefit with Cohen. That high max stability that Cohen has is undeniably an advantage against Behemoth on Sputnik.
Yeah, but Shago is making it look good here. They're putting in the work with that BMOS, trying their best to maintain as best they can.
That's extremely clean no matter how you slice it. And it's making a difference. It's making a difference. The regen here is going to be impactful. He's not got much to play with.
Pushing into the accretion disc, Icebox maintains near 2k through that. If Behemoth can't do that, I think Icebox might be able to generate enough.
Shago hit the wall. He lost that speed.
That lead is now growing. We are at 2 to 3 kilometers. This might be Icebox's to take.
And Shago also getting another good landing, not the perfect.
Ooh, Icebox with the wall taps.
3rd place is also not set in stone with Ironos and Speedy Snake still fighting it out. It might be these 4 racers though.
It's going to come down to this hyper right here from Shago. It's going to come down to it.
Alright, Ice with a little more hull. They were able to keep it going.
He's pushing it, he's pushing it.
Pushing, but no, Icebox able to maintain the lead and It's going to
And I
take
guess
the
your
win here.
final winner on the final track, it looks like it's Icebox takes Sputnik.
Oh
Showed what that practice, how it paid off and paid off for her. Fantastic race here.
With the
Excellently
5-minute
done.
time.
Followed by Shago, Aronos, and Ramos. Blue Apostrophe and Igor are swapping positions a little bit on the leaderboard here. Who's going to take fifth?
That would be Blue, just as like
Blue
tune
takes
in.
it by 300 milliseconds.
ESA doing what ESA does and staying very much center of everything. And there we have it, our final race of the well, you guys might go and do the rest of the weekly world round. I don't know, but I that's the spirit. Oh shit! I am living vicariously through that response. Good lord. Okie dokie. So we will have your results in just a second. I'm going to switch back over to the pretty for all our wonderful viewers.
Points.
Just remember, everyone, the real winner is everyone who played and had fun today.
All right, points have been
Especially
tallied.
the person who got #1 with the breath.
Right. Let spreadsheet Steve have his moment.
So say the points have been tallied. I am surprised to say that for 2 tournaments in a row now, we have not had a tie for the podium. So Roki, with coming up, the winner's name shall appear on the entrance podium.
Do you want to give me do you have the full list on hand?
That I do. If you go to the back end page, you will see the full list.
I'm also
all the way to the right.
The organizer chat if you want to just use that instead.
Okay, so let me just find my voice apparently and my heart. Okay, so we have lost 3 racers already, unfortunately, in Vergatron, Cold Reaver, and Dell. But our final 11 competitors, from the bottom up, with 18 points, we have Elena. 21 points. Yes.
Yay, the gold star for participation. Woo!
Honestly, yeah, I don't want to patronize, but I am very happy for everyone who turned up today, so it has been a lot of fun. But we'll get to that in a minute. Carrying up in 10th place with 21 points is Psyduck for Helix.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's go! Top
10! Yeah, these next few are really close on points, actually. So we have, in 9th place with 23 points, Death.
Yeah!
Congratulations.
8th place with 25 points is another Rookie Cup alumni. It is Beak.
Congratulations, Beak.
And we have hold on.
There's a very steep increase in points from this point forward.
Well, I mean, when you score two first places, it would be
kind of expected, yeah.
Yeah. So next up we have Icebox with 51 points.
Yay!
And then again, the spread continues to get very tight at this point. The tEhN0ObMastR with 54 points.
Congratulations.
Pipped to the post. Pipped to the post by that lap finish from Blue with 55 points.
Whoa.
Yeah, 1 point difference. Cannot get closer. And then we have, in 4th place, Ironos with 61 points. Has been very sneaky this entire tournament and has snuck in a very respectable performance. So we come down to the podium positions. Our bronze medalists, 3rd place, continuing to go strength to strength with 67 points. It's Shagohod.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Shag.
Those first few races really did it for you. Plus DNF positions do score if they're within the top 6, so Because that would be brutal. Icebox would have just deleted everybody on Kane's Flats. Gosh, that was psychotic. Which means it comes down to Speedy Snake and Igor for first place. And with 70 points, second place, the silver medalist. The first loser, no. It goes to Igor, continuing to drag a call to relevancy. Holy shit.
Congratulations, you are still just as terrifying as from LMS.
Yes. God, their chances of being killed by a horse are low, but never zero. My goodness. Which means, of course, in first place with 78 points, and the winner of the Redout 2 Pro Cup goes to Speedy Snake.
Yo!
Congratulations.
He's so fast.
He is the speediest snake. We now know for sure.
Yeah.
You are truly John Redout.
And I'm happy to say, everybody, in your top 3, 2 of them came from Group 2. That's my boys.
Group
if
1, there
wants
will
to
be
see-
a talk.
2 of them came from Group 2, and the other one was Shago.
Hey, look,
Eddie,
I tried, okay?
Eddie,
I
eat your
tried.
intercooler. A Group 1 won.
If anyone is interested in seeing the score spread and the cumulative race results, I have made the sheet public and have just shared it in the Pro Cup qualifiers channel.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Also,
So-
please ignore the Mimi tabs at the bottom. We were having fun.
Yes. So a couple of housekeeping items for everyone who participated. There will be a quote-unquote media pack featuring all 335 screenshots I took of your fucking ships, and the ones that I ended up using for your splashes on today's stream. Use them as you see fit, whatever. Your prizes for the top 3 positions that we're going to give up, they will be handed out shortly tonight. For everyone who finished in the top 6, there is an additional prize that will be handled at the jurisdiction of Redout 2's lead designer, and is therefore me washing my hands of all responsibility.
Bug Mr. Corsat84 if you'd like to get that, I suppose.
Yes, they are willing to furnish you with an additional prize for your efforts, but that is not me. So go bug them, and very loudly let them know that the community is still alive.
Yay!
And with that,
Glad to comment. Shagahad, you finally did it. You beat Beak in a tournament. How does it feel?
I am free.
You're free. I can't hold that above your head
The
anymore.
real storyline here was that one, obviously.
Shago's a free elf now.
I just had a realization.
What?
The side beat me by 1 point because he blew up my ass in Cairo.
Get wrecked.
You will.
I'm sorry, but racing is ruthless.
So
And that-
How the
New
fuck do
rivalry
you
is over.
outthrust a Solha, you fish?
See, no, see. The Shago and Beak
Skill
story,
issue.